So till now we have covered various things like virtualization, how it works, what are hypervisors, why it is necessary for learning ethical hacking. Plus we have set up our own ethical hacking lab using Kali Linux as a virtual machine, and I have taught you everything that is need to be known for an ethical hacker and as a beginner in Kali Linux. I have taught you how to create folders, how to remove those directories and whatsoever. But in this section, I'm going to teach you information gathering. As information gathering is the most essential and the first phase of ethical hacking, and without information gathering, we cannot do much in the ethical hacking journey. I'm going to start this section of information gathering with teaching you how to identify our target, IP address of target, and how to gather as much as information possible about our target, their email addresses, their phone numbers, their server informations, and many more. So let's get started. So first of all, we will go to our Kali Linux virtual machine and we will open our terminal here. And as we have our terminal open, let's increase the size of the font by pressing Ctrl Shift+++. So in this tutorial you can use any target website that you want to use, but for this lecture I'm going to use a random website of a random university. You can use this website as well. And we're gonna use the ping command to retrieve the IP address of our target website. And when you ping a website, your system sends ICMP packets to the website, and if the target responds, it means the website is live. So let's use this command to ping a website. We are going to use cuchd.in, and as we press enter and wait for a while, you can see we have got the IP address and we are getting responses back. That means the website is live and we are going to stop it by Ctrl C. Maybe in your case, the website you're gonna use might not actually give you responses back. That doesn't mean that website is offline, but that could potentially mean that it is blocking the ping probe. So you can use some other websites or some other big websites, like we are going to use Instagram for ping. And as you can see, we have a IP address right here and the responses are coming. And even if your website, your target website doesn't give such responses like this, it will definitely give you at least the IP address of the target. And there is some much more information that 14 packets have been transmitted, 14 received. That means these are 14 packets, ICMP packets that our ping was sending, that was being sent by using this command, and we are getting responses as well. 0% packet loss. So that means we are getting informations about these websites. Now we have some other tools as well for retrieving IP addresses, that is NSLOOKUP. So let's just try it. We are gonna type NSLOOKUP and the website name, and then as we click enter, as you can see, here is the address of the website, and if we match it with this, here you can see the IP address is also similar. And now let's do the NSLOOKUP on Instagram. So as we type NSLOOKUP, and as you can see, we have got the IP address as well. In your case, the IP address might be different because the website like Instagram and Facebook uses multiple IP addresses. So you may get some different results as well. So this was the active information gathering, and in the active information gathering, we contact our target directly. But in the passive information gathering, as I have told you before, we do not interact directly with our target. Instead, we use third-party websites. So let's do some passive information gathering. And to perform passive information gathering, we have to use our Firefox ESR. So let's just click on the Firefox ESR and bring it in the center. Okay, so we have got some IP addresses till now. So let's check some IP addresses as well. So we're gonna type IP address of website, and as we have clicked, we have some results as well. So let's click on the first website, and here we are going to type the website name that's our target. So cuchd.in. So as you can see, we have got some IP address information as well, and as you can see, this IP address and the IP address we have in our terminal is actually similar. So let's get some other informations as well. So we're gonna copy this IP address here, and we are going back to check some other informations as well, and we are going to DNS checker website, and here when we type the website name and click on enter, so as you can see, we have got some information about this website or our target website. And when we click on the WHOIS detail of this target website, so let's click on the WHOIS, and here some security checks are going on. So let the verification be done, and once the verification will be done, we will click on the lookup button here, and the verification is done. So let's now just click on the lookup, and as we have clicked on the lookup, we have some more information about this website. Like, this website is a educational or university's website, like Chandigarh University. We have the location of this university as well, Chandigarh Ludhiana highway and all. We have the location as well, like Mohali in Punjab. We have contact person's name, that is Rajiv Sharma. We have also extracted the email of some person. We have some phone numbers as well. We have some other information like information of their internet service provider, their email addresses, and we have extracted much more information about our target, and these informations are very much crucial for our ethical hacking journey. So if we are going to hack some target, these informations might help us. Also, we can use this tool on our terminal as well. So let's just hop onto our terminal, and here we are going to type WHOIS cuchd.in, and here you can see we have got the results. But here almost each and every information is restricted except the location of this website, that is Punjab. We are not getting much more information from here, but as you can see from the passive information gathering, we have got a lot of information about our target. So there is no particularly one way to gather information about our target. We have to use multiple ways in reconnaissance, and a hacker who can use multiple ways and gather as much as information about the target is considered as a good hacker. So keep this in mind, that you have to use a lot of techniques and methods for gathering information. Okay, so this was a small website. Now let's check some information about Instagram. So let's see what information we can get about Instagram.com. So as we click on the find IP of Instagram, and we have some IP addresses. So let's click on the WHOIS, and as we click on the WHOIS, as you can see, the IP address here is completely different from the IP address we have obtained on our terminal, because these big websites use multiple IP addresses, and you can get different results every time you ping these websites. So now we're gonna click on the lookup, and let's see what information we can get. And as you can see, information is private, and we cannot get much information about Instagram on this website. Now let's check if we can get information about the Instagram on our terminal. So let's just type WHOIS instagram.com, and as we click enter, so as we have clicked entered, we have got a lot of information about the Instagram, such as their server names, their registrar ID, their emails, their contact numbers, their location of this IP address, and many more information that is available on our terminal. So as you can see, there is no particular singular way of gathering information. We have a lot of ways to gather the info about our target. So what are the key takeaways from this lecture? The key takeaways are that active methods can leave traces about your hacking practices, but you can gather too much information from them. Passive methods are a bit stealthier and you can get too much information from them as well. And as a professional ethical hacker, you must document or write down the information you get from these information gathering techniques because they can be useful anywhere. And the real world applications for these hacking practices, and during professional penetration testing, these informations can lay a groundwork for your ethical hacking needs, such as IP addresses, email addresses, their phone numbers, their geolocation, and many more. There are some information that are called hidden, but they are actually available on public domain or public databases. And for the target network and for the target organization, that information can be very crucial. And if they don't know that these informations are publicly available that are crucial for them, that is not called information gathering, but rather it is called information disclosure. In the next video, we will deep dive into information disclosure and explore some more advanced tools and techniques. Stay tuned.